Welcome to Open Minds 2020. Excuse me. I am Therese X. Today, I'd like to just reflect and have a conversation about the previous three videos that I posted: comfort for complacency, defensive posture, cheating on your future with your past. I started this blog based on some wins and some peace that I have attained through unearthing and digging in and a genuine desire to just be a better me. In this process, I have started conversations with a lot of men and begin to listen to a lot of different paradigms and a lot of situations that are not necessarily unique. They are different in some ways. All the stories are different, but they are all the same. And I'm talking about myself here today. I've recognized that hidden in my deepest feelings, I have found my highest truths. And I really wasn't comfortable with a lot of these things. However, rigorous honesty is what it takes to come to that point. I recognize today that thoughts and feelings are not the same thing. However, they may occur at the same time. Experience has allowed me to be able to know today, Therese is bigger inside than outside. Today, I recognize that I cannot give what I don't have. If I don't see value in myself or respect myself or love myself, then I cannot receive love, cannot give love. I can't see the value in others. I'm going to be selfish. There are a lot of attributes associated with it. But I got to understand that today. I'm either a master or a victim to the attitude that I choose to take. I've chosen to detach from the baggage of my past today. Most of it wasn't mine anyway. Everything that I've always wanted in my life, I pretty much have. And it was all outside of my comfort zone. That's why I did the video on comfort for complacency. Because complacency is very, very comfortable. In order for me to have things in life that I desire, I got to be willing to pay the price. And that price is some consistency, some integrity about my goals and every other thing that pertains to me. It rolls over. There's no use complaining about, no use for me complaining as I used to about where I'm at, yet I wasn't willing to pay the price to be where I wanted to be. And ultimately, that price was coming into some awareness. I didn't know that at the time. Maybe some of it I practiced some cognitive dissonance in there, or maybe I just didn't want to know, or maybe it was just comfortable. So I cheated on my future with my past for many, many, many years. I was in a relationship once upon a time, and this woman told me, "You're not who you say you are." "Oh, I'm not." Then she said, "Your words fall like feathers." And that's pretty deep. It stung, and it was a catalyst for change, because your words and your actions and your behaviors, There's three different things. That's congruency. And today I have some integrity, more than I had back then. I don't stay in the rearview mirror. I got to understand that the things that I do, there are consequences for my actions. So I don't do things that are going to sabotage my wellness today. And that is what Open Minds 2020 is about. And that's what I'm about. I have a passion to see people win. You can't be failures. It doesn't mean you didn't succeed. Failure is growth. Anybody that's successful has failed many, many times. And this applies to mindsets and behaviors as it pertains to your decision-making process. And that's what I'm about. I'm passionate about seeing people say, oh, have that aha moment, and ask that question about, when that light went off. When was it that I drifted, saying, what was it that happened to me and I didn't let it go and I became that something and identified with that something that I'm not. And this is all that I aspire to do here at Open Minds 2020, is just bring awareness through my experience, strength, and hope. And I hope to pass that on to anybody who can identify with some of the mindsets and perceptions and situations that I identify through this blog. I welcome you to comment and give your stories. I can be emailed at openminds2020@yandex.com. Also, I can be emailed at openminds2020xx@gmail.com. I welcome questions, comments, critiques, as well as any type of subject that we can talk about. We can grab some books and we can do some book studies or whatever the case may be. But I just felt the need to express where I'm going with this blog, and I hope that there is someone, just one person. If one person hears this information and their memory is jogged, then they will and they become aware of their behaviors and their mindsets, is the catalyst for change in their life, and their life starts to get better as they recognize it and they start to own their stuff, and then it's infectious. And so this is what I desire to have. So I thank you for the support that I've been getting so far, and I look forward to hearing from you in the near future as I post more videos. Thank you.